Welcome, Aquarius, Pisces, to your spiritual reading for June. Hope you all are doing great out there. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, we're doing the Sacred Travel Oracle deck. Okay, for this spiritual reading, we are taking a journey over here. And remember, friends, these are done at the end of the month, so you can work on them during the next month. Okay, so we have crossing the bridges gets you to grounding and then finding your sanctuary. So working on, it's time for you to heal, connecting, mending, and releasing something so that you can cross the bridge. You need to cross the bridge with somebody or some situation. And it doesn't say burn the bridge, it says cross the bridge. Okay, so make sure you're not burning the bridge down. Grounding, go deep, explore your roots, and finding sanctuary will be opening to your spiritual source. So this is actually going to help you open up and take that spiritual growth. Okay, so crossing the bridges over here is talking about it's time for some healing and some connecting to go on. Go ahead and cross the bridge with whatever that situation is. It's a way to let go of the past and begin a new cycle in life. So whatever happened last month, it might be time now, friends, to just let it go. Right. This doesn't even have to be, when they say let things go, it doesn't mean it has to be something so far in the past. It could just be that me and somebody had a fight last month and I'm holding a grudge against them. I need to cross this bridge so that I can get on with my life. Right. Just something just as easy as that. You know, or not holding on to any kind of negative thoughts. Right. If you had a bunch of stuff breaking last month, let's say the washer broke, then the toaster, this, that, and the other, and you just keep thinking negative upon it, and it's like, oh my God, what's going to break next? Let it go, so that way you don't want to attract negative things to happen bad again. Okay, so let it go. Shit happens. It broke. Things break. That's the way life is. It costs me money. It sucks, or I don't have it. But releasing it is actually the better thing to do, because holding on to it could actually make other things go bad, and you can end up having a spiraling downward situation, to where all of a sudden other things are breaking, things aren't going right. It feels like you're waking up on the wrong side of the bed every morning, right? Just by holding on to that. So go ahead and allow a new cycle to come in. Heartfelt change is ahead. It's time for healing old wounds with people and situations and all the things that I just said, right? So that's what that is. It's not always, you know, something so deep. You know, everybody thinks that when you do spiritual readings, it has to be something from the past that was so devastating, that it has to be that way. It's not. It could literally just be that I'm holding on to negative energy. I don't want anything else to break. I need to let go of that. Okay. So take it how it resonates. Okay, so crossing the bridge for this situation is having faith and letting it go to the universe and just saying, I'm done with this. You know what, I'm done with this energy. I don't want to do this anymore. Having faith that better cycles and better things are coming my way. And knowing that after each negative event happens within our lives, we can have a blessing afterwards. It doesn't always have to be the same thing over and over. We actually keep ourselves in the negative by continuing to dwell on things that always go wrong within our lives. You're just causing more things to happen, right? So you want to say, okay, fine, that's done, that's over. Now I have blessings coming in because I can change that. And being in the knowing over here with the King of Swords. And this is the knowledge that you're going to know, right? Being in the knowing that things do happen, that's just the way life is. And once you understand that and you have the knowing that that was just a totally crappy thing that happened to me, just like things crappy happen to everybody on this planet, I can be in a higher knowledge and understanding and allow. Now, look, we have we're in spiritual reading, so we have two things going on here. We have the universe saying, let it go into my hands so that we can bring in blessings, and you have the faith to know that blessings are coming in. You have the King of Swords, who is my Archangel Michael card, coming in saying, put yourself into the knowing so that way we can guide you into having better blessings. But you have to cross the bridge first. It's your choice. This is, you know, this is where you come into play. Have the courage and the understanding to do so, and the confidence of knowing that the universe wants this and that blessings can happen. You can find the sanctuary that you're looking for. Yes, by getting with yourself. Now we have the two. Wow, everything is just coming up just like crazy. By having the two of cups, and this is getting to the intentions and the unity within yourself, and this is going to be unifying yourself with the universe, with your normal self, right? So becoming unified within spirit and your earthly self is going to bring in better things. Yeah, it's going to bring in the nine of cups. This is where your satisfaction's almost, it's a guarantee. Satisfaction guaranteed, but you have to know, and you have to have faith, and you have to believe. Grounding. Now that doesn't mean that other bad things won't happen to you. Let's not forget that. You're still going to run into problems. I mean, you know, it's like welcome to planet Earth, where, you know, crap happens no matter what. But at least you can get past that point to having better cycles coming around. Go deep and explore your roots. By grounding yourself, you're going to get into the vitality, the desire, and the intention. The grounding is that 4. That is where you're going to find your peace within yourself. Grounding yourself to the earth and to what you want. Saying, this is where I want, this is where my firmness comes from, and this is where my stability will come from. But this is grounding yourself to yourself. So this is take time to ground yourself in what you truly essentially want. Remember what's important in life and let go of everything else that no longer serves you. Let go of the busyness and the frantic pace of life. Be present in the moment and release the fury of worry about the future or the rehashing of any past events. This is time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over, that bridge. Thinking things might not always be as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life and explore your roots. And you're going to what? Think deep here. Right? Bringing in that energy, that air energy of yourself, thinking about what things really matter. It happened. It's done. It's over with. Move forward. Right? So going deep and exploring the roots is going to bring in, the truth. And yeah, that's the truth, and it's justified. All the karma. This is also a karmic card. So all the karma that you're putting in and you're getting, it's just like it's the snake eating its tail. It also works as the yin and yang, right? You have the good karma versus the bad karma. And then you have the snake eating its tail, meaning what? What comes around goes around. And that just means that, yeah, you worry about something that happened yesterday, it's going to continue to keep doing that. Make it stop so that way you can get the blessings in, because no matter what, yeah, towers are going to come again. That's really what it is. Get yourself inspired from the tower. Don't allow the tower to consume you. Get into the truth of why towers happen. What lesson did we learn? What was this? If something broke, of course, the only lesson we learned was things break. But at least you have the understanding, right? Things don't last forever. But this brings in more opportunities and more understanding. So once again, you're having the understanding of what things are going on around you. And this can also bring in more options and more opinions about certain things, because you're getting the realization of what's happening. And it also can open new doors for better things, because it gets you determined in areas of saying, well, okay, this is the way that went. That's the way it was. And this will get you out of any depression, worry, anxieties, or anything that brings you down into a lower vibration. People aren't always who people assume that they are. I'm going to just bring up what I'm hearing. People are not who you assume they are. Some people stab us in the back. Some people have their own problems. We need to cross the bridge so that we learn about that. Finding sanctuary, opening up to your spiritual success, and that's what it's saying with the 7 of Cups. It's saying this is going to get you where you need to be. Having the understanding that the tower will fall. Things don't always stay as wonderful as they always should be. Bringing in a learning lesson again. This is going to teach you, but this is also going to guide you, and it's also going to help you have more knowledge. So you're even going to become more knowledgeable of understanding once you find the sanctuary within yourself. Knowing that you went through a spiritual growth and having more understanding of what the universe is really about, why things are doing the things that things are doing. You know, you might even want to do some shadow work to get inside to find even more sanctuary and really figure things out. Everything has a perfect timing. Everything has, everything needs to have a reflection. There's a reflection on everything. Actually, when you get into a shadow side, you know, just of people in itself, everybody has a shadow, a good shadow and a bad shadow, right? A good side and a bad side. So you're going to get into this to figure out, you know, what's the German Shepherd and what's the wolf, right? How things are made up, what's really going on. And this brings you to the peace that you're looking for and helps you conquer the things that you've been going on. Absolutely, because you're changing your perception about this whole situation. So really crossing this bridge and releasing it, you can actually find all the answers you have within yourself just by changing the perception and taking a step back and saying, hey, you know what? Now that I'm in this castle, I can look down on a situation and man, have I learned a lot of what's going on. This actually opens up more promises and more goals to yourself because you're perceiving things from a higher level. You'll be able to see people the way people are, see their goods, see their bads, see, you know, how electronics can break and this and that and the other, right? And this is actually a very good thing because the star card is saying, hey, you know, there are things that go on within the world that are misinterpreted, misunderstood. There are promises and there are goals that we need to get to, but we have to understand that there is hope that ascends. There's hope that things can do, you know, that there's hope that other things can come through. It's not always just dead, over, receding, right? And it's going to bring in the spiritual love and it brings in favorable aspects for you. And your healing card is the hidden blessings. Well, so finding the sanctuary and all of this whole reading is about having these hidden blessings with the star card. And the star card really is your major arcana over here with actually, I'm going to say, the justice and the faith. Because without the faith and the understanding, you won't be able to get through this process to be able to find the truth and get the balance and have everything justified to get to the hidden blessings with the spiritual love and understanding. With the hidden blessings, it's saying there are hidden blessings within every journey that you take. Everything that we do, there's hidden blessings. There's a gift in every adversity. Your love, intentions, prayers, good wishes, and realizations are held in the consciousness of the universe. This energy circulates around you and may act as a source of comfort to you. Additionally, may show up as a nourishment, wisdom, and teaching. Now you have that, but you have that here too, right? So it's almost like you're going to learn here to learn here again. This card brings in the important reminder that you are not alone, whether you need encouragement. You got the universe and Archangel Michael. And of course your spirit guide, right? Because we have the sacred traveler. That's your higher self. Take it how it resonates. Adjust yourself through the frequencies of their messages. The greatest blessings are the ones that are hidden within yourself. Your love in your heart will continue to grow until you attain happiness, healing, love, and find the ultimate enlightenment. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.